left on the Crew Wild Run. A lot of you may or may not know the update came out last night, and the cars have updated handling along with the practice missions and a whole lot of other stuff. It turns out that they wanted the cars to drive more like Drive Club and less like the arcadey style we're used to. You see that jerking? A lot of this stuff is pre-ensemble for the next few updates. I found that if you go back to your menu, your PlayStation menu, uninstall your game and reinstall it, that the cars still jerk, but they jerk correctly. A lot of my issues when I first started it would do this all day. It would jerk. And I don't understand why it's jerking. But I do know that it only happens in certain areas and it only happens at certain times. The jerking can be fixed by having more control over your car, or to find the real fix in it because of the new updates coming next month. It has a lot to do with your steering sensitivity. So if you go into your menu here, go into your options, as you can see I have all driving help on, I'm sitting in automatic, my sensitivity is at normal, but my linearity is all the way up. Speed factor, set your settings back to normal. And there's less going on here. From what I've noticed, it has a lot to do with your linearity, and it almost feels like there's a wind in the game now that they're trying to really focus on. Easiest way, go to sport, mess with your sensitivities and whatnot. Drop your sensitivity down, your linearity down, your speed factor down, your dead zone down, your linearities all down. If you drop all these down, except for your in-car cockpit animation, I just go turn the touchpad down on accident, then you should fix your issue. The improved handling fixes have done nothing besides make our days a living hell. And so, for all those who don't know, that was part of the Wild Runs update. The only way that you can have a better sort of control over your car is to turn your linearity down and gently push your gas into your next gear. Each time you do, nitrous yourself off of it. You should have no issues with your linearity. Sorry to say it, guys, but there is no official fix yet. But if you ease into your gears by turning your linearities down, you should have less issues. There's still a little bit of twitch when you get up there. What I'm finding out is that it has a lot to do with how much acceleration your car has and what level your car is built on for acceleration. By dropping yourself down to something much slower, you can see that it happens quite a bit less. It has to do with what parts you guys are using and the grip bonus that comes along with them. If you look at this car, driving it on pavement, obviously, and look at my grip level, let's see here, I'll probably have to go to mobile tuner. You can actually see that my grip's up in the 6,000, not 6,000, sorry, 1300s. My acceleration is supersized for a raid vehicle. Well, let's do performance and I'll show you the difference there. It'll be easier. We'll start with my 12C McLaren and I'll show you what's going on here. Looking at my mobile tuner, equip that part, and if you look, my grip is up at the 4359. If it's more than double, it's going to yank to the left every time. If it's double or less from what I've noticed, the easiest way to show this would probably be, for the first time since our handling update, grip is actually important in the game, you guys. So this one is a higher level, but I'm not even touching the stick right now, and this bike is driving straight. The motorcycles are doing it too. But that's a good example of what's going on. Let me see if I can find another one for you guys to kind of show you what's going on here. What they've done is made the power, torque, the weight, all the specifications on the right that you're seeing, everything matters now. Your top speed, alongside of how you drive, I guess. I don't know. It's a pretty shitty update, guys. But at standard controls, I tend to have almost no issues. So with a standard setup, it seems to work better. That's the best I got for you guys right now. If you guys like this video, please put it out there to Ubisoft and tell them to fix this error. Them trying to improve the handling of the vehicles has made our lives a living hell, especially when we just want to drive straight. If I wanted to drive sideways, I'd drive a drift car. If I wanted to force the car sideways, that's a different story. So if you guys like this and you agree, and anybody else is having issues with the 1.13 update as of February, put it out there. Let other people know. I've tended to notice it on every car I've driven so far. So, yeah, pretty disappointing Ubisoft, and especially when I've been a fan of this game since before the big graphics update. This is really disappointing to see that they cannot get the driving mechanics right on an update for handling or tuning. This is sad and almost sickening, and I believe we deserve some kind of explanation from them for what they've done to us. So, let me know what you think, guys, and hit a like if you like my point out for this, because I don't think I'm the only one dealing with this. I have friends online who are as well. If you're one of them, just hit that like. Alright, thanks, guys. See you later.